right, man. There's a rumor going out there on BT.com, or was, that Colin Kaepernick was posed to or in consideration to get signed by the Jacksonville Jaguars, and they starting quarterback, Super Bowl winning quarterback from the Eagles, Nick Foles. He broke his clavicle and went on IR, but is eligible to return. But they passed up on Kaepernick for Josh Dobbs, former Tennessee Volunteer quarterback, and they traded the 5th round draft pick. I linked those articles in the description, or the articles linked, so you can check those out. We'll be back. Goodfellas Sports TV. Appreciate the love, support. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Won't miss another video. And I think the Jaguars might have the only minority owner in the NFL, if my memory serves me correctly. I think he of Indian descent or Pakistani, and I can't remember. His last name is Khan. He ain't had the Jaguars that long. But, hey, if you know how the professional American sports go, the minority owner always get the sorry franchises, if you ever notice. Not a mid-tier, sorry. Bob Johnson used to own BT. He got the Charlotte Bobcats. Now, Michael Jordan switched their name back to the Charlotte Hornets. Sorry. All right, now Khan, he got the Jaguars for quite some time. And he kind of building them up. But, hey, they supposed to sign Kaepernick because some rumors going out there that they could sign him. And at this point, I just think it's time for everybody to let it go. Kaepernick, he got a deal. He cut a deal with the NFL. That's like suing your job and then expecting to come back to work and do your job. It's a rarity. It's an anomaly. It goes on. I had a friend, his dad ended up suing his job over racial discrimination, and he still worked there 20 years later, so it does happen. But to that extent, Kaepernick should have got as much money out the NFL as he can, and I expect never to see him back in NFL uniform again. And people say, well, Antonio Brown get the step play, and you had a guy named Leonard Little used to play for the Rams when they was in St. Louis. He caught a body and came back and played. Dante Starworth caught a body and still played. So you got guys that actually kill people and still play, but we already know what it is. At the end of the day, any Kaepernick rumors, I believe that they just for clout, And if it was a team that actually signed Kaepernick, I think with a minority owner, I think it would have been the Jacksonville Jaguars. But they chose to trade a valuable asset in the 5th round draft pick that, could be a real value to get Josh Dobbs, who I don't even think took too many NFL regular season live snaps. And that just shows you what they think about Kaepernick. And people will point out that Kaepernick, I think, opted out of his contract, and he neglected to, or he denied to be traded to, or he rejected to be traded to the Denver Broncos when John Elway wanted him. And people say, well, he's a backup quarterback and he ain't a superstar like Antonio Brown or Leonard Little or, whatever the situation may be. But I just think it's time to accept it. If players ain't willing to kneel, or not kneel, but players ain't willing to sit out and take a stand for Kaepernick, then at the end of the day, he can move on. He still got a Nike deal. Hopefully he invested his money the right way. But I think it's dead. When you see Arena Football League guys get signed to teams, when you see guys like Matt Castle, guys like Tom Savage get an opportunity to play in this NFL over Kaepernick that is not as talented as him, it is what it is. They ain't even tried to get him the position switcheroo, like you can switch your position. He was just working out with Deshaun Jackson. But you know what? He ain't speaking up for himself. He's speaking through like Eric Reed and other people. At the end of the day, he should just announce his retirement and just call it a day. The fight is over with. People going to watch football and people going to forget about the fight. Just like people forgot about the Sambo thing. I think it was with Louis Vuitton or whoever it was. People forgot about the Gucci boycott. People forgot about Mike Brown. They still forgetting about having the Trayvon Martin. People going to forget, all right? Black people forget real quick. People forget that Kanye West had a Make America Great hat on. He get to march through Chicago saying it's my city, and he one of the biggest sellouts and tap dancers out there. But hey, it's just my opinion on it. I don't think he getting signed. He just need to give it up. But you know what? Never know. Anything can happen. But hey, Goodfellas Sports TV. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Thanks for reaching out. You can reach out to the email. Appreciate the love and support. Want to make a donation? Share the video. It's the best way to donate. But the link's in the description. One time for the one time. Let me know what y'all think in the comments section.